With 30 teams in Major League Baseball, all of which have 26 men to start the season in a regular season, that's 780 players that are good enough in the world to start on an opening day roster. What I enjoy most about this story on the first Rizzo Report here is to talk about a guy that absolutely grinded. Just last week, in fact, he was driving a FedEx truck, or recently he was driving a FedEx truck. So we're going to call this From FedEx to the Show. Jose Cuas, let me tell you a little bit more about his story and how much I love and appreciate a guy that has grinded his way to get to his dream and make it a realized dream. He was the 11th round pick in the 2015 Major League Baseball draft out of the University of Maryland. He was drafted as an infielder, and then he was converted to a pitcher in the fall of 2017. The Brewers decided to convert him to a pitcher. However, they released him a year later. Cuas called his brother Alex, a then college baseball player at Towson University, immediately afterwards, and he said he wanted to quit baseball. His brother said, "Hey, relax. Let's see what happened." He was raised in Brooklyn. He signed with the Long Island Ducks, an independent league team. He was throwing overhand at that point until former six-time All-Star Francisco Rodriguez told him to start throwing sidearm. 2019, but was released during the COVID-19 pandemic. This is the second time he wanted to quit. He had a son, Jose, with another child along the way. His girlfriend told him, "Don't you dare quit. You are not going to quit. We did not sacrifice all of this for you to quit." Then he didn't quit. He got a job at FedEx and worked during the day. At night, he trained with his brother at a nearby field with hardly any light. Kansas City then signed him in 2021 after coach Tony Pena Jr. saw him pitch in the Dominican Winter League. The Royals put him in AAA this year. He posted a 1.74 earned run average in 20 games this season. Well, he pitched a scoreless inning in his major league debut on Tuesday. He struck out Oscar Mercado, the first batter he faced in the majors. Congratulations to Jose Cuas. You did it. You realized your dream and you never gave up. I absolutely love that story because oftentimes we think about the superstars and we also think that these guys are like robots. This is a human story of a guy that almost quit, didn't, and was able to realize his dream. So congratulations there. And speaking of guys that are not quitting and trying to keep it going, let's give some credit where credit is due. Let's talk about the Pittsburgh Pirates for a second, who, of course, not many people expected them to do much in the NL Central. They're a very young team. Whatever the reason is, they absolutely have the Los Angeles Dodgers number. The Dodgers are 1-4 against the Pirates this year. They're 32-12 against the rest of Major League Baseball. So say what you will, but the Pirates certainly have the Dodgers number. How about the Reds? They defeated the Red Sox 2-1 at Fenway Park on Tuesday. It was their first victory at Fenway Park since winning Game 7 of the 1975 World Series. Let me say that again. The first victory at Fenway Park since winning Game 7 of the 1975 World Series. Luis Castillo had his best start of the season. He struck out 10. Look at the Reds so far, you guys, in the National League since May 6th. They have the third best record in the senior circuit behind the Dodgers and behind the New York Mets. Both of those teams likely to win their respective divisions. So give credit where credit is due. Let's give credit to the Pirates. Let's give credit to the Reds. One team maybe that we need to be a little bit concerned about, the Angels began the season going 24-13 in their first 37 games. Since that start, they've lost 10 of 13 contests. They've lost 6 straight games, look to avoid their longest losing streak since Joe Maddon took over as skipper at the start of the 2020 season. So not a really good thing when you're looking at the season splits. 24-13 and then 3-10 in their last 13 games. Mike Trout hitting just 169 strikeouts in his last 6 games. Shohei Ohtani, he's had just 3 home runs, 15 Ks in his last 12 games. He also allowed 5 earned runs in 6 innings on his start last Thursday. Anthony Rendon placed on the 10-day DL, and Noah Syndergaard did not have a good outing last night.